What the heck are they doing? Are they wrapped in a burrito?
Is it cold? It's not even cold.
Really? That's the most hilarious thing. What are they wrapped? They're so silly. That's a good thing we were gonna get your milk.
Right there. Where? They have your coat from last night.
Oh! I love this. Is this a new thing? Or just for you? It's giving fashion statement. And it matches. Was it intentional? I love it. Okay, does everyone have a backpack? Everyone have Wicked soundtrack. Check. Dancing through life.
What's up, fam? We're on our way to school. Mom made Kingdom Pancakes. Say if you like school or if you don't like school. Do you like school or no?
Yeah.
We take 0.5 stars of Mr. I gotta get Mr. so I can put him on my home screen.
That's so funny.
Why is
That's
that
my home screen.
Oh, your staple incident. Interesting. Why that one? Your little baddie, huh? Hey, baddie. Bye, love you. Have the best day. Make good choices. As soon as the kids go to school, she jumps right on the trampoline. What's she doing? She's licking it and just chillaxes. What's up, fam? Good official start of the vlog. I am making some lunch. My current routine right now is I send the kids off to school. I try to get most of my editing done when the kids are at school just because, you know, I'm doing Vlogmas right now. So I try to get most of it done while they're at school. Sometimes I don't get it all the way done, but I usually spend my morning editing, and then anything I need to film, like if I have brand deals or, you know, things that I have to film, I'll shower, I get ready for the day, and then I'll film that in the afternoon. And today is no different. I mostly just have editing to do today, but I'm taking a break to eat some lunch. I've been really not great lately. It's just been a really busy season. I feel like since Halloween is kind of when it started. I've just been like the weeks leading up to Halloween, and then after Halloween, like just this whole time frame has been so jam-packed with things to do. So I'm taking a break, I'm taking a pause. The kids get home in about 3 hours, so I've got a little bit more time. I'm not quite done with my videos this morning, but I have a lot of housework that I need to do today. Like I feel like every area of this house just needs a little TLC. I'm still not quite done with my closet either. I have that going down that I want to organize, get everything out of my bathroom. I want to wash everybody's sheets, just like a day to play catch up. Hopefully I can succeed at that today, but I think I'm burning my chicken. Something about me is that this is gonna sound crazy, but I actually like burnt food. Sometimes I burn my food on purpose. My kids, I've noticed, are the same way. It's probably truly because I've always accidentally burned my food growing up and their food growing up, so they probably just have become accustomed to it. But I like burnt food, okay? Weird quirk about me. I also, for a lot of things, don't like my food hot, which like sounds crazy. You know how like moms say, I think it's honestly just because like being a mom though, when you have young kids, especially if you have a lot of young kids throughout a small time frame, you don't typically get to your food quick, and so you don't eat a whole lot of hot food, and I've gotten really used to just like lukewarm, like room temperature food. Those are two things about me, is I don't actually like hot food and I like burnt food, which the two don't really seem to go together, but I've had a few people, maybe who don't follow me super closely, ask if I stopped being vegetarian. I stopped a little over a year ago. I did do it for like 3 years, but I already told the story. I like made a video on it, but if you haven't seen that video, when I went to Hong Kong with Lilia, that's kind of like where it started for me. I went there and there were not a lot of meatless options there, and I had already been like kind of on the fence about it. I honestly put on quite a bit of weight when I was vegetarian. Truly, it's my fault. I think when I made that switch, I should have picked better options to eat, and instead I was replacing them with like carbs and stuff, which is like a big no-no. You're not supposed to do that. And I just realized that I don't want to say like the time or ability, because like you can make time for anything if you really truly want it, but I was not prioritizing my diet in healthy ways. I was just picking easier options because I'm so like, my life is so busy all the time, and because of that I made like poor eating decisions. So I was kind of like on the fence about it already. So when I made that trip to Hong Kong, most of the vegetarian options were like mushroom based, which that is like one thing that is a big no for me, is mushrooms. So my first true, I think, taste of meat was when I went back to Hong Kong. And when I got back, I just slowly started incorporating like meat back into my diet. There are so many benefits for having a meatless diet, but I was the only one that was eating meatless in my family. I guess like Addie and Kaden don't have like a heavy meat diet either. And I do still choose a lot of non-meat heavy entrees, but I'm just not as like crazy about it anymore. I just kind of eat everything, and I try to just pick better better options and prioritize. Honestly, it all like changed for me at that time, but when I did that pre-Nuvo scan a few months ago and I like saw my results, I'm getting older and I ain't getting any younger, and I realized that I need to make better decisions for my body as I get older. I mean, you always should, but it's just something that I've never had to like worry about before. I never feel like I had a super unhealthy lifestyle, but I definitely wouldn't prioritize it either. So that's something I've been more conscious of this year. Anyway, not that that's all related, but it's like kind of intertwined. So if you missed that, I am eating meat again. Definitely not every meal, because I know that there's still environmental benefits to it. So we still do have a lot of plant-based meals, or I should say I do still have a lot of plant-based meals just because I feel like guilty about it. But the main reason that I started not eating meat is because meat honestly just kind of grossed me out. But I've since realized that if I don't pick a healthier plant-based option, then I'm really doing myself a disservice. And as you may or may not know, my mom is Mimi is extremely health conscious, and I think the older I get, the more I'm realizing the importance of that, just with age and like growing in maturity. So her knowledge has been trickling down to me, which I'm so grateful for, because my mom is the healthiest person alive. Like, I don't know if I've elaborated on how much of a health freak she is. Not only is she a gym rat, which I'm trying to get there too, but that one's a little harder for me, specifically with her diet. Mimi has the most insane research-based diet. If I were to show you what this girl eats, you would probably think she's crazy, but she's so health conscious. And so I've been trying to like pick up on those things and apply them in my lifestyle. I'm not on that level. I still like my treats, but as my kids have gotten older and as I've gotten older, I've tried to just look at, I don't know, the big picture of things more. Anyway, there's the long answer to that. Was that fun? The kids are all home from school and we have a very jam-packed afternoon. Everyone has all of their sports. Lilia has dance, Addie has cheer, and then all the boys have soccer. So it's just like a full-blown filled day. And I am riding solo today. Did I already say that? Chris is out of town for a few days. So I have a sneaky suspicion. I think I mentioned yesterday a little bit that I got sick at the end of last week. Well, all my kids like brought home this cold, and it was a really quick cold. It was like a cough for a day, a sore throat. It went through all of them, and then I got it last. And all of a sudden last night, I felt like it was kind of coming back, even though I was feeling very good a few days before that. And today, as the day goes on, I'm feeling it even more, and my tonsils feel swollen. TMI, but I'm like coughing up green phlegm.
If you ever get this on a cruise, it's as hard as a rock.
And now my cough is back, my throat feels swollen, and I feel really cold, which has me worried because I'm very in tune with my body and I have a feeling I'm getting sick again. I rarely get sick too. I really feel like I do not get sick very often. Me and, knock on wood, my kids generally have a very strong immune system. Whatever is going around right now, the thing is I'm a little bit worried. If my suspicion is correct, based off of the way that I'm feeling, I'm afraid it might actually be an infection that's coming my way, like if this cold turned into like bronchitis or something. Okay, Addie, go get ready for cheer, babe. But I still haven't even gotten started on all the cleaning and organizing that I wanted to do around the house. I have like 20 minutes before I need to get out of here. I'm gonna at least try to put away some clean clothes before we get out of here. Drop off number 1 complete. I had to race over to the twin soccer after dropping her off because apparently we're missing a set of goalie gloves, and so I need to facilitate getting the one pair of goalie gloves that we have from Landon to Caden, and they're on completely different sides of where they practice. So I need to go grab the gloves from Landon early, run them over to the complete opposite. It's like a 15-minute walk away, so I'm gonna drive it over to where Caden is for his practice, which is right after. That way they can both complete their goalie goals.
Cheer, you do a front walk of it, and then you land like this.
Oh, almost. You almost got it. Right, in the last 2 hours since I picked up the camera, my voice is gone. Again, it's not looking good, Captain. I had an important phone call that I had to take where I was on the phone for like an hour, and I gave it my all to try to sound put together in that phone call, and now it's done for me. I hope I don't have anything important that I need to say over the next 48 hours because my voice is... Hey Siri, how do you come back from not having a voice? How do you ask that? You lost your voice, but you need it back ASAP. Okay, let's see. Get enough sleep, drink plenty of water, plenty of sleep. Did I mention sleep? Okay, don't talk or sing at all. Whoops. Okay, kids, after you're done with that, we need to go to bed, okay? It's 9 o'clock for 1, and for 2, we just walked in the door from soccer. We all need rest, including me.
So you're Ariel? You're literally Ariel. Red hair, you're white, and you're a mermaid because you're beautiful. Try to say, hi, my name is Jess. Oh my god. What should be your handshake?
I'm gonna make a handshake.
Wait, Mom. Oh.
Looks like someone else doesn't have a voice either. They have a bell. Why does whispering feel better than using your voice? Do you use a different part of your vocal cords? I'm in pain. Do you know how to spell your name in sign language?
I do. A-D-D-I-E.
Good job.
Yeah.
A-D-E-N.
N.
And I love you.
I'm eating cereal.
No, you're not. You're going to bed.
No cereal.
I need to go